Welcome back to part 3. Bit of colour this time. Let's go. I'm going to start doing the background sky blue, purple Rat Fink. Let's go. Bit of badass blue. Now the blues are candy. Candy apple means it's translucent, so we get to cheat a fair bit with that, so we can just go over the white base and keep going over it until we get it as dark as we want. Now this is, I'll give you an example. Up in this corner we can go from almost that dark to the lightest sky blue, all with the one paint. A lot of this blue I can use in the chrome on different parts of the car. So I'll blend that down, that darker blue, I'll blend it off by giving it a few more coats in those areas. I think we'll use a bit of purple over here in the sky too, as we'll do him driving off into the sunset. Bit of candy purple now, but because the car is going to go candy red, I'm going to put a bit of purple in the car so that the darkness graduation will be there already when I start putting colour in the car. I guess we can even use it in his tongue pink happening. I've actually got a Rat Fink in my collection that Ed Roth painted about 30 years ago, and that Rat Fink is purple. Work it over a bit with the purple. After this, I think I'll come back with the airbrush now, and we'll do a fair bit of colour with the airbrush now. We'll switch over the airbrush. I'm just going to use one of these little colour cups, just plugs in the side, and I can just change my colours pretty fast like that. I'll only be using a little bit of each colour, so I can change my colours a lot faster when I'm only doing so many different ones. A little bit of red. Thin it down for some finer lines for his bloodshot eyes. He's been working hard. Oh, Ratty is a little bit tired. I put my finger over the tip and pull back with the airbrush, and it mixes the paint. Okay, let's go to a bit of orange, an earthy tone, because it'll be easy to go from red straight to orange. Big mess, big success. Earth for earth and sky for sky. So you've got the blue and the earth, blue for the sky, brown for the earth. And somehow it comes together to look a bit like chrome. We hit it with the white highlights, makes it pop. See some flames out the pipes. 1, 2, 3, 4. headlights. Do a bit of a clip face here that he's been roaring around. Now we're going to go to the red to give it the candy red effect. Tips of the flames red. So I'll do the solid red and then I'll come back in with some highlights. But what I'll do, I'll leave a few on these bigger panels. I'll actually leave a highlight in there already. Otherwise I'm just coming back and painting everything lighter again. So I want to make the foreground like gravel or like bitumen. So what I'm going to do, I've got a larger spray gun here. I've just got a little bit of straight black in it and turn the pressure right down. And you'll just get a little, it'll go very spattery. Make it look a little bit like asphalt. I like that, it makes the foreground a little sharper. I'll actually go into the shadow under the car and do it. So then we can bring the road around here. Get that nice spatter effect. And then come back over it with some white. The camera's picking that up. Makes things in the foreground a little crisper, I think. Okay, so we've got all the base colours down. I'm going to add a little bit more detail in the background. So that'll be the next thing I do. I'll bring the background in and a little bit of colour, whatever we put in the background, I'll have a think about it. And then we'll come back and we'll do all the fine detail in the front and bring everything forward. So we'll see you next episode.